Yeah, everyone, let's do it. Welcome to my channel. Today is still October 31st, Halloween Day. Last video log for today. So, I had a little quick break. I had some chocolate milk and I had a little more. I only had like a regular cup of chocolate milk, but I always have those taco bowls, and it's different. It's okay. So I had like another cup. So I'll be able to talk to you guys about, I don't know. I was just sitting back there, I think about 5-10 minutes, letting the camera cool off. And I'm not exactly sure what else I want to talk about, because I talked about just about everything. Maybe a recap of last year's Halloween. Recap of last year's Halloween, I guess. I don't know, I got some videos of that. So anyway, last year's Halloween, and did I get videos of that? I know I started these vlogs in October, and I don't know. Anyway, last year, I wasn't really dressed up as anything, didn't have money for anything, and I had a Frankenstein idea, green face, and the hat, just a hat and stuff, and I had these bolts coming, off on the sides here, and it was held on by a coat hanger wire that went underneath my hat, so it didn't look like Frankenstein's bolts, and got some green crap on my hands and my face. My face was burning now next day on that stuff. We were gonna go right shortly after her, school's done. It's like, oh, you gotta do your homework. Oh, you gotta do this. Oh, you gotta do that. So, making her waste her time for another hour and a half, and then we go out so she can't be out so damn late. So it's her stepfather, my older cousin, a couple of their friends, and then me, just getting candy. And some people was like, oh, there's only one kid here, and it's like, oh, we got another kid at home that's sick, and this is our neighbor here, he's blah blah blah, saying that he's 2 or 3 years younger than he is, and that was believable, So I fill up half a pill sack, and little cousin filled half a pill sack. Her dad filled half a pill sack, so it's a pill sack and half. And I just threw a bunch of it in my backpack, threw all 3 of those in the backpack, because I'm wearing a backpack. And then walking around and going to some other places and get more and more, and then I think we got maybe about another full pillow sack at least. So then that's 2.5 pillow sacks. And then he got tired, he wanted to go home. Then was like arguing with her, he don't want to go, but her mom wanted to go. She's feeling better, I guess, but she was drunk. She wanted to go anyway. She was drunk. She wanted to spend some time with her daughter out there. And we went a bunch of places. So we went down a bunch of other streets with her. It's like, if your mom wanted to go, then we're gonna go. And then we made her walk, distance here and there. So 2.5 pillow stacks, and we got another half a pillow stack. So 2.5, 3.5. About a half a pillow sack or more, like at least another pillow sack and a half. So that brings it to 4 pillow sacks of candy. But one pillow sack was just mostly chips. Another pillow sack was mostly like suckers and pops, candy pops. I don't know what you call them. Bunch of stuff anyway, and most of them ones were chocolate and all that stuff. And there's tons of apples and cans of pop, and she had a lot. We divided it up, and we checked it all out and made sure there's nothing harmful in the candies and stuff like that. And she got a lot of candies. So they made her keep it in the living room on one corner, leave it there, and give her a little bit of candy around lunch for lunch, and maybe a little bit of candy after that and stuff, but not really wanting her to have any of that candy. They said, oh, she's got too much. She just donated to kids, You got too much. You don't need that candy. It's like, we went out there and got candy with her. She had a lot of fun. She got the candy. She worked hard for that. She walked the distance. She got sore feet. Oh yeah, that's what it is. We also had her neighbor too. Her neighbor was, I think Banshee or something like Banshee or something like that. And she's, you know, about the same age but shorter than, you know, the other cousin. But she got tired within, you know, a couple hours, like 2.5 hours, and she's whining, so we took her back and she got her candy and stuff. And then we were gonna go back out for a little bit longer. It was like, oh no, she had enough. And then, you know, it was like Mr. Grum didn't want to do anything else with his daughter. So then the mother stepped up. You know, I'm feeling a little better now because she just probably just wanted to drink anyway. So she drank a little bit. You know, she's a little bit drunk. And, you know, we're walking around. Who cares? You know, get some more candy. So I wasn't gonna talk about more about that, but I've got lots of time to talk about it now. I got over 8 minutes here. Yeah, 8 minutes. So I got all those candy divided up, and then we were I threw my camera on, and it's just pointing at the table, not really anybody's faces to say who's who, you know. Just drawing this candies like that. You need to check this out. You need to check that out. She goes, I don't really see any marks in the apples. I don't really see any marks on the candy apples, but we'll cut open the candy apples later. She got some tangerines. You know, she got cans of pop, and she got all these chips and blah blah this and blah blah that. So she had like all kind of, you know, a lot of different candies. So all the candy that I have, I said, you know, all I want is the lemon suckers. I must have had about 15 to 20 of those when I brought them home, and not so much of chocolates. The chocolates, I said, you know, it's best to throw the chocolates in the freezer. You know, it lasts a lot longer. And like if you want chocolate, you know, throw chocolate in your lunch, it's gonna be thawed out within a couple hours. And cans of pop, you know, I don't see anything wrong with, you know, putting cans of pop into her lunch. I mean, she doesn't have to carry her, her like drink container thing, little drink container. So, you know, everything was good. You know, give my little cousin a hug. You know, it's the next day, and it's I'm going to be heading home. She doesn't really want me to go. You know, she had lots of fun and stuff, and gave her a big hug, and I said, I'm going to be back within a certain time, blah, blah. And when I came back around, I said, hey, you got any more of those lemon suckers? I brought Bridget's lemon suckers, and she goes, I don't have any lemon suckers. I said, oh, okay, it's okay, how about maybe some chocolates? She goes, I have no more chocolates. I said, really? You had like 3/4 of pillow sack full of chocolate. So it's all gone. So then, you know, we went for a walk into, you know, the park, and she got some park time in, and she told me how her mom and her dad sold her candy for booze and drugs. Well, her mom drugs, hiding behind her dad. Later found out that they sold all their candy. Who the hell sells their kids candy for booze? In my mind, I'm like very disappointed in these people. But it's okay. I mean, that's a normal thing for them to do, I guess. They got treated like crap when they're a kid. Let's treat our kid like crap too, because we did too. Let's keep it going to the next generation. Man. So little by little, you know, I would, you know, I had a little bit extra cash, and I got, you know, some suckers, some candies, and she hid them pretty well. And I said, well, some of that stuff just keep in your spare backpack at school. And she goes, okay, you know. So a lot of that candy she just kept at school, or, you know, hid it around room. And then eventually, you know, they did find out she had some candy and stuff. And like, oh, you hiding candy now? No, like ripping apart her room, and then telling her to clean up her damn room now because ripping it apart. And then she can be more grumpy now. And there's this nightstand. It's got a lamp on it, but there's enough space to put her horses and dolls or whatever now. They're like knocking it onto the floor, and her mom comes around the corner and is like, oh, you better pick up your toys, I'm going to put them in the garbage bag and throw them out. She goes, Daddy, I'm going to hear it. And, you know, you got one person destroying her room. You got another person coming around the corner and stuff, yelling at her about a messy room. She had no shelving. Her closet didn't have much, no closet space. She had next to nothing really, any kind of clothes and stuff, but don't want to get into more details than that. It just really pisses me off a lot of different things you know, what happened last night. I mean, last year. But I don't know, it's still ongoing. She's still getting treated like crap. There's not really anything I can do about it because I'm not there, and you know, I'm here. Hopefully she's gonna have a good Halloween, you know. So I don't know, that was on my chest. I might just get it out there, and I don't care. She's probably not gonna see my videos. He's probably not gonna see this video, and I don't really care. He's a grump, okay? I'll tell it to his face that he's a grump. I don't care that I, you know, talk about him. I don't say his name. I didn't say her name. And my little cousin's name is not really mentioned at all, as much. I think only maybe once or twice she's been mentioned. That was last year, but not this year. But not specifically last names or addresses or anything like that. So he can get grumpy all he wants. I mean, he's going to be a big grump anyway. If he's going to be a grump, then you know, I'll just do what I want to do in my life, and I don't care about grumps. Just going to do what I want to do in my life. So I don't know. I'm just so pissed off about that because I know how she's being treated, and you know, she had to cut grass for her costume. Her mom gets a baby one. She doesn't care about, you know, her daughter getting, you know, stuff for Halloween, and I don't know. They say they're gonna take her to town, and you know, she's gonna get candy stuff. He probably is like, oh, I don't have no gas, or oh, there's something wrong with the vehicle, or I don't have time. It's like, oh, or you don't really need any candy. You know, give that attitude because they just want to just drink and drink and drink. And then they'll probably, if you do go to town, be like, oh, half hour candy. That's all you need. You know, you don't need anything else. Like, what kind of fun is that? She spent time to cut grass for her costume. She should be get a chance to do what she wants to do. But no. Let's just treat her like crap because, you know, I don't know. I could go into more detail like that, but I don't know. The way she's treated, I doubt she probably got no more than an hour. She should get a few hours because she worked hard to get that costume, to have fun, and have some candy. And you guys are probably going to take that candy and sell it again. You guys are going to probably sell that candy for booze and drugs and like, we sold her candy, no, she can't have no candy. Like, I'll be all happy and party and stuff like that. Who gives a crap about the kid? Now, when I was younger, I got treated like crap. Those days, you know, I used to get, you know, slapped around, punched and kicked and shoved around and yelled at and things taken away from me, things smashed in front of me. Why does it need to go 2 generations forward? It doesn't have to. Just because the one cousin you know, that married her, you know, he was treated like crap and then she was treated like crap. Why did she have to treat her kids like crap? Like I said, I could probably get in more detail, but it's not going to be a good vlog to talk about this crap. But I thought I'd throw it out there and let you guys know how I feel about this. You know, I don't necessarily want to be here. I want to be in other places, but I don't want to be too bored. And life is just, you know, it is what it is. So I have nothing more to talk about, guys. I need to get my butt moving here. If you guys like this video, please do hit the like button. Please subscribe to me. And share this video on the channel. My benefit you, my benefit me. Please do tell your friends and family about me. Thank you for viewing this video every time you guys watch it. Hope you all have a nice day, morning, evening, night. And remember, it's better to be Aboriginal than original.